go. I hope everybody and doing okay. No, I'm only joking. Anyway, good evening to everybody. You probably took a break for a while, and waiting for Angela to come, and she'll be with us in a few me. Be so grateful. Um, and also with in a minute and talking live. And I don't know what she's got on for you tonight, but Angela B. Spragg, and it's got to be interesting. Lovely person, and I've got her on board. So good evening and welcome. So we're just waiting for Angela to come, and we'll be okay. Can you hear that? Um, Going to Crossroads podcast. Right. So anyway, I hope you're all well. Do not worry about that, Angela. She's a pain in the backside. She's probably gone out anyway, clubbing or because she does like her whiskey now and again. Anyway, if I can get you on. Here we go. Hello.
Hello there. Good evening to you. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to Crossroads Podcast UK.
Good evening. Tonight we're talking.
You're cutting off. You're cutting
Talking
off.
about life on my show tonight. And this is Steve on the other side there. And
Let me just try sharing this.
all right then.
Da, 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 da. Oh, where is the link that you've just shared on Facebook? I had a notification here for Crossroads. Let's try it that way. Yep.
Oh yes, that's
Done,
right.
done. How are you? I have got, clubbing. What do you mean clubbing? Do explain yourself. Look, T. Have you noticed T again?
I just want to find out. Actually, you're on time today. I can't believe
Thank
it.
you.
I'm
Thank
really
you.
time.
And I have just come from work half an hour ago. 8:30 I got in. 8:30. And I haven't had a chance to have a bath. Normally, I like to have a bath and just really relax and.
Well, is that your mate?
Sorry? You're cutting off, Steve.
Yes.
Shall I give you a call?
I'll do it another way. Hang on.
Yeah.
Give me a call. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you a call. Give me a call.
Yeah,
okay.
Right. Give me a call.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Yes.
Yeah. So I want to know, what do you mean clubbing? I like clubbing.
Oh, do you like going? I thought you'd go out clubbing sometimes.
Well, not clubbing. I like. Yeah, there's a little bit of a feedback on that and delay. I do like partying, but one just works too much, you know. I don't have the time to party, but I have been. I have been partying a little bit.
You like going out clubbing now and again?
No, well, not clubbing as such. I'm more of you know, places where you can have a dance and sit and eat, that kind of thing.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. I don't like clubbing. Is like if we're with loads of people and they want to go clubbing, yeah, we'll go clubbing. But I love to dance. I danced loads last Saturday. Was it last Saturday? Or the Saturday before? I can't remember.
I ain't danced for a long time.
Have you not? Did you used to dance a lot?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I used to dance a lot until I did a drill in the floor. You know, when I put my weight on, I danced on one spot and landed in Australia nearly, but that was all. But the trouble is, what? Anyway, how's your week been? You been okay?
My week is so fantastic. You know, it's like let me mute when I'm talking. It's a little bit like, living on a constant buzz, and everything is just lovely, and the sun is always shining, even if it's pouring down. I feel so alive, and I just love it. I just love life, and I'm never tired. It's I don't know. I'm happy. I've had a great week. Shall I tell you something funny that was going to happen today? This is because this is Talking Life, 9 o'clock, and we can have a hint of naughtiness. Isn't that right, Steve?
Yes, I did naughtiness all the time. Yeah.
So, I really needed a. Say the last bit again.
Yeah, I love naughtiness. You carry on.
So, I really needed a massage, right? And this hunk of a man, let's say certain interests are there. He said, Angela, I'll give you a massage. I said, it's going to have to be after the show because I'm very, very busy. I've got no time. A weekend is super booked. Most of December is super booked. He said, that's fine. I'll do it. 10:30. I'm like, this is a nice masseuse. So because I've been on the move, right? I've been, moving home and everything. Everything is still unpacked. I couldn't bloody find my wax machine. So I'm like, hairy as you like. So I'm like, oh my God, could you imagine, this 6-foot hunk, totally ripped, and he's going to give me a massage and I'm going to be like hair everywhere. So I thought, can't have that. So last night I had to cancel another event just so I can get the wax done. So I thought, no.
Otherwise she's in a happier mood today.
No. But listen to this. So I cancel things. I thought, no, this massage is a must. I must do this. My back is tense and I deserve it. I've been working far too much, far too hard. And so I went to bed late and I, tidied myself right up. And guess what?
He never turned up.
No. This was going to be after this show. He is ill.
Oh, right. He's ill.
I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, well.
So he's like, oh, okay. I said, oh, no worries, darling. So then I thought, there may be a possibility somebody else can do it, or one of my other friends. No sexual stuff going on. It's just purely professional.
Yeah.
And then he sent me a text. He said, I can't believe this. I am really unwell. They're both bloody unwell. This is Friday night. I am not getting a massage. This is not good. I feel like I'm losing my touch here. Perhaps I need to extend my, waiting list or something.
Do you have a waiting list?
Oh yeah, absolutely. There is a minimum of 2 years wait, darling. I mean,
do they?
2 years.
That's a long wait, isn't it?
Well, the queue is long. I can only do so much.
I had to wait for a year before anything happened in my relationship. And that is true.
Yeah, those days are long gone, darling.
Yeah, yes, I know. Do you know what? You know what? The times when you're in bed, and you're kind of like you're cuddling to your partner or your wife, and you think you need some action. Then all of a sudden you're talking to her about something. The next minute, right? Something happens, like she'll go. And all of a sudden, like something pops up, and you're thinking, "Oh, what the hell?" You know what I mean? Why did I take that Viagra?
Yeah, we all heard that, Steve. We all heard that.
What was that?
I'm not repeating myself here.
It don't pop up for a long time. Oh God, yeah, God. Yeah, mine's used for the lighthouse now out the sea,
Oh,
sound.
I shared this really sacred moment with we were having a girlies business meeting, and everybody was telling each other about what is the funniest thing that has happened. So that incident with my hubby came up. Oh my God. And my hubby was so passionate and loving, and he was just the man in bed, and one particular evening we were both amorous, and he decided to be very passionate, and there's me, not even as he's like caressing and kissing, there's me snoring. I'm gone spark. I was so tired. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It happens to the best of us.
It does. Especially when you're naked and you're trying to fix a bed. Because the bed collapsed.
Oh dear.
Anyway, what are you talking about tonight then?
Food.
We're talking about food, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So we will have a show in a minute, folks. We're just going through some things,
We're doing this in reverse order, Steve. We normally do naughtiness at the end.
All right, I went for the end then. No, you carry on. I'll let you go.
Thank you. I'll cut you off. I shouldn't have started laughing because now my cough is triggered. Now my cough is triggered. Anyway, allow me to welcome everybody to Talking Live on the wonderful platform of Crossroads Podcast UK. And I hope you are all enjoying, the wonderful presenters bringing in so many different subjects to the table. Crossroads platform is becoming more and more amazing. More and more people are coming to share their experience, their lifestyle, their struggles, their happy occasions, and it is so wonderful to to receive all that and to have it, have all that information in one hub. And Crossroads Podcast UK. It's lovely to be here. It's always a pleasure to come here at Talking Live and sharing some of the funniest moments with you. Excuse me. I am still coughing a bit. I have not cleared, and I shouldn't have laughed so much because now that cough, every time I speak too much or laugh too much, the cough comes back. And I am trying to find a solution because so many of my audio work is being delayed because of it. But life carries on, does it not? It just carries on. So today, I want to speak to you about food because it's the occasion. It's the occasion where we feel we overeat. And if you overeat, overdrink, who cares? Why do we spend so much time monitoring about our food consumption? So before I begin, I only have this much whiskey left. I don't know what happened to it. And I've only been drinking this like once a month or something like that. So I really need to top up. Cheers, everybody. And once again, G&T, there was no time to prepare. Whiskey, I thought that's the last bit left, so I might as well finish it because it's a medicine for the throat, really. Over the last 2 years, I was trying to monitor what I ate and think about, good eating habits. And when we use the word diet, people just assume we are on diet. No, we are not on diet. Your diet may be, lactose intolerance, so that you may need to avoid everything lactose. Or your diet may be gluten-free diet. That means all your products that you're consuming needs to be gluten-free. My diet is vegetarian on the main. So what I have recently done, that when I visit friends and over Christmas or festive season, I don't mind having chicken or meat to be more accommodating because, most of the year, well, all of the year, I don't eat meat. And so I have started to make, only recent adjustment, I have started to make a little amendment to be more civilized and, to say I'm flexible in making my choice. But my main diet, or my diet on the main, is vegetarian. What do you feel about food? In a sense, like, are you one of those people that always thinking, I am hungry, or, oh, damn, I've had, I overate last weekend, or like yesterday was Thanksgiving in America. So one of my friend, they had 2, dinners or 2 meals to attend. So they definitely overate. And they shared that in their post, which was lovely because it doesn't matter where you are in the world, we can share experiences and participate in other people's joys. Really, if you think about it, That is what social media is all about. To be social, to participate in what everybody is doing, online on a digital scale. So, do you feel guilty when you overeat? Do you feel guilty when you have that extra donut you shouldn't have had? Or do you feel guilty when you have that extra meal, for example? Why do we attach guilt to everything? Why are we attaching emotional stuff to food? So last year I made sort of a mental commitment to myself to say, no, I am not going to monitor what I eat, and I'm not going to monitor my exercise, because the amount of effort and time you make to note what you've been doing, what you've been eating, all this app like I've eaten this, I've that, I've consumed that many calories. Oh my God, what a headache! Because there is not enough time in the world as it is. Time is precious. What should you be doing with your time? Uh, Scanning the food, what you're eating, and oh, I consumed 300 more calories than yesterday. Oh my God. It's like the industry just, wants you to be overwhelmed by the food and what you should and shouldn't be eating and blah, 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 blah. And to be honest, I can't be bothered with all that. I cannot be bothered, because really, if you are that concerned, you shouldn't be buying those food. Why buy the food and then control your calories? Why not buy just that much food so you don't go over your calories? Why not just say, I'm going to exercise 3 times a day? It doesn't matter which 3 times a day. If you decide to do something, just do it without monitoring. So now we've got Christmas season, New Year, Boxing Day. We're going to be overstuffing. So what? Just overeat and then worry about it later. And why worry at all? If you're going to overeat, you're going to overeat. Just don't overeat the next 2 days after. Balance things out. So why am I talking about food? I don't cook. I like my food to be so simple that I don't have to worry about cooking and cleaning and blah, blah, blah. So, like, even I had all day, I had 1 breakfast and I had 2 packets of crisps, coffee, big thermos of coffee, and an apple and a banana, I think, and I had 1 slice of bread, cheese with loads of lettuce leaves, not lettuce, like a mix green salad. And that was it. I don't have to think about it. I don't want to be thinking about food. Food is there to nourish you. There is a reason why I'm talking about this. Food is there to nourish you. It's a little bit like, when you get up in the morning or during the day, you need to have water or fluid, because most of your body is water. So you need to freshen the water up. So now, have you heard the latest? We shouldn't be drinking too much water, it's bad for you. I've always said that in a way. Drink water when you're thirsty. So you know when you need to drink water, because your urine it starts to smell strongly, because you're dehydrated and it doesn't have enough water. So what you do, you drink a glass of water. But if you listen to your body, when you're thirsty, have a glass of water or half, or make a cup of tea. All the fluids that you take count towards hydration, whether you're having tea, coffee, orange, whatever. But if you overdo the water consumption, it washes away the nutrients. So the way I look at it, is it better to be reading from sensible resources? What is your body about? and how is your own body responds to the food that you consume or anything else. It's not just the food that we consume, it's the visible images that we, feed our brain with, and also what we listen to. We are also consuming so much of trash, if you like. Oh, I don't listen to trash. I try to avoid trash. I don't have a choice but listen to Steve. So, that's not too bad. He's definitely going to come back with a comment. I know it. So, it's also emotional stuff. How much do you eat your emotion? There was a few weeks ago, I was socializing with new friends, and we were talking about food consumption in a sense, how people eat food when they're stressed. And so there was a conversation going on, and you don't know that you are an emotional eater. And she used the phrase, stop eating your emotions. So when you are affected by something either tragic or something's hurt you, some people don't eat, they just go skinny, and some people overeat because that is how the body responds. And you just don't know that you're even doing it unless somebody who's close to you notices that this is what you're doing. So it's really interesting that people seem to think your diet is just food. No, actually, your diet is the food, vegetables, the meat, everything you eat, everything how we see food as. But we should also include food for the mind, food for the eyes, food for your tongue, food for your ears. What else are you consuming? Because everything that we put in our mouth, in our eyes, in our ears, and the brain, the emotional stuff, what is it? How much consuming are you doing in a day? I did an article which was, one of the trending article on Google about how much time we should uh, use on social media. If you get your priorities right, there is only 2 to 4 hours in a day for you to have you time. That means relaxing in the evening, preparing food, blah, blah, blah. That leaves you 1 hour. So if you're spending 2, 3 hours on social media, you clearly have too much time. And if that is how you want to play the game, then that's fine. But there is not enough time to be overindulging, on social media. I'm on social media practically, it feels like all the time, but I'm not. Because when I am finished with my phones, they get hidden somewhere. I don't even know where my phones are. I'm not glued to the phone like most people. So our diet is not just the food we put in our mouth. Our diet is also emotional diet, the what we hear diet, how we think diet, like the emotional, what we are listening to, what we are seeing. You need to give your eyes a break also. You need to give your eyes a break. You need to meditate. You need to shut everything off and go quiet. And that I find quite difficult to do because my mind is always buzzing. So I listen to a lot of soothing music, and I am totally in a relaxed phase most of the time. So why am I talking about food? Why is food, it really, it bugs me a little bit that people are so overconsumed, or they overconsume themselves with food, 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 food. It sickens me that we have so many takeaways. It sickens me that there is so much meat on display. This is one of the reasons why I'm a vegetarian, not because I, eh, I have religious reasons or anything like that. I am just tired of seeing too much food being wasted. So I just for the self-discipline's sake, I have said I will not do that. It's purely a personal thing. I can change my mind anytime I want. But one has to take responsibility for themselves. Never mind what the rest of the world is doing, but what are you doing? Because it only takes sometimes one person to change everything. Look at Putin. One person caused huge disruption. Look at Mr. Trump. He changed people's thoughts. One person. Obama, one person, made a huge difference in how people saw him and what he brought to the political world. It took one person to bring the Goliath down. I'm going a bit biblical here. One person. It takes one person only sometimes to change your thought or change how the world thinks. And if you think about it, everything we are doing has been set by somebody, hasn't it? We didn't just wake up in the morning and thought we are now going to be using iPhones and we now have entered the digital world. We are now in the digital age and everything that we knew is going to change and this is how it's going to be. No, somebody has created that change. And while all the stuff is happening with um, sorry, lost my trail of thought. While all the change is happening, we still can't get the basics right. It's like the human race is advancing in one sense where tech is concerned, but we can't look after our health. Most of the people are overweight. America, it doesn't matter where you go, UK, everywhere. Obesity is a huge problem. So why are we just eating so much? Is it because there is too much of it? Or is it too much available to us? And do we even know how to grow food? We don't, because we just go to the shop and buy a packet. There is no time to prepare to see where the product has come from. So because when everything is made readily available to you, we lose that finesse of how to respect what we consume. Like when I was a younger person, it was perfectly normal for us to spend hours and hours of our time in the library to, first find out which section the information would be, and then look through the indexes and see on what page that information can be found, and then you need to compare it. So you need to get something else out and cross-reference that particular information to get different viewpoints. Now we only have to do one thing. Again, one person makes a difference. Google. We only have to type in, and you can type the most stupidest of questions and say, I want the answer to that. And lo and behold, you get your answer, and you get loads and loads of answer. In a way, you still have to sift through the information that is, good information, or that is really bad information. You still need to decide which is accurate and which is not. So where am I going with this? There is, in my research, why am I talking about food? Because it fits perfect with with the season, and everybody's going to be on new challenge, how much weight they have lost and how much they have gained. I just think there is much better things to talk about or to do rather than weight and food. One of the newest habits I have formed this year, I want to make changes now in the present, not from January or not from what I should have done. It's either the present or plan for the future. But really, if you're going to plan for the future, you should already be doing it right now. So why go on diets? Why not just change your buying? Sorry, got cut off. Okay. I've got your message, Steve, but I don't think the stream is affected by it. So whenever you're ready, you can come back near the end when I finish. But please, would you share the link if you can hear me? The link I sent you on the messenger. It's a it's another TED talk, and this lady. In my research, I found her just by chance. I just thought, oh, what is she talking about? And she explains so beautifully how, and she talks about how we're all from Africa, and uh, why, like our, previous, what's the word, um, species, who walked on knees and on our fists and things like that, and why we started getting upright, and it's all to do with food and scarcity of it. And I was just so like, oh my god, this is so cool. It just, well, when something makes sense, and I thought, oh my god, this is perfect. I have to share this because I am very passionate about eating properly. I prefer to eat to nourish the body as opposed to, oh, this is so yummy. So let me just. I think that's let me just double check, Steve. No. The link, I'll share it with you. Forward. It's the link that I have sent you now. That's the one, please. If you can share that. I mean, this is like, if you want to know about food and why we eat it, think of food as, a bit like we need to go to school to educate. Food should be, we need to eat the right food so that we can function. There shouldn't be, emotion and love recipes attached to it or anything like that. That is just my perspective. I'm not saying you do the same. But yes, once in a while, like during festivities, birthdays, Sundays, overindulge if you want, who cares? But I think it is our attitude to food that needs change. There shouldn't be any obesity issues, unless it's medical related. But if we are eating right, we should remain perfectly healthy throughout our aging years. As you age does not mean that you need to be crippled in your body. Your body should be quite all right. So it's amazing, the two fellas I was talking to you about earlier. They have like perfect bodies, and they go to the gyms, and they have like absolutely gorgeous figures. And you think, and they're ill. Why are they ill? Why are they ill? Are they eating the right food? Sometimes when you just overdo with everything, I know so many people who go to the gym and they're absolutely religious with this shake and that shake. And you know what? When a flu virus comes, they're the first one who go down. It's like, what is it that you're not doing right? Stress is, no matter what you do, what you eat, how you live, blah, blah. If you are always stressed, you are gunning your immune system down. You are shrinking it. You are traumatizing it. The more you stress, this is why, every time you get stressed, think of something that is going to totally deviate. I think about sex, as if you hadn't guessed already. If you're stressed, go get laid or something. Easiest way to get de-stress. If you want to, I tell you, everybody will tell you, it is not the strokes and diabetes and all of that stuff that kills you. stress kills you first. Stress is so scary. It just totally, it can cripple you. It can have such bad impact on your emotional health, mental health, everything else. So if sex relieves you from stress, do it. So I have this naughty text come through. Exactly. I mean, you don't have to be making love to them physically. You can just have naughty friends who send you naughty texts and make you laugh. Absolutely fantastic. I think that person may be listening to the show. so food really should not be a big deal. Stop recording what you're eating. Who's going to look at it? Who's going to observe your app? I mean, I would much rather be making love than putting down, scanning the food I'm eating. I really much rather be doing that. You know, what would you rather be doing? I know what Steve would be doing. He'd be perving somebody up. so I really thought, oh, I'm going to get this massage right. So again, another day, another weekend, I can't have a drink. But one good thing is, see, I'm not stressed. I just think, oh, that means I can have a drink. But I still have to wake up very early so I can have. There's some lovely naughty messages coming through. I can't wait to read them after. Have lots of naughty friends who are just going to make you laugh for no reason. Just at sheer naughtiness. And we are allowed to talk about naughtiness because this is Talking Live on Fridays after 9, and we can say more or less whatever we want. So stop worrying about food. Oh, I have to share the habit that I have adopted. And it's very easy because, you know, I don't have responsibilities of looking after children. I don't have so many people in a household. So it will be difficult for people who have big families and everything. But as a singleton, life is just super easy. It's always easy. I will not overstock. So the reason why this is my last whiskey, because we used to have so many whiskeys, we used to have so many wines, and every type of gin that there was, you know. And I was like, oh my God, there's just so much stuff. There is so much storage space that is needed, and there's no need for it. So I buy when things run out, and I wait for a few days for the things to run out and go without, and then I stock what I need. Even with food, my fridge will be completely empty, so I will not say, "Oh, I need a butter. I'm running out, so I'm going to stock another one." No, I will not do that. What I have started to do, the whole fridge has to be empty, and the whole cabinet, you know, the like with soups and things, pantry has to be empty. I will not, if there is no food in the fridge, then I have something that is in the cupboard, and finish that. So once the whole food is finished, that's when I do the shop. It's very easy for one person to do, very difficult if you've got a number of people in the household. And that is not because everything is getting expensive. It is because I am tired of wasting food. I am tired of hoarding food. And so before you realize it, you know, everything just gets too much. Everything is too much, and I am really going adopting that minimalistic lifestyle. Much rather be doing that. So if you get a chance, Steve, please share if you haven't done that already. If you get a chance, just so that we can get. I am not a perv, I'm a slut. You see, I just have naughty messages. Bombard yourself with naughtiness. you will not be hungry. I can tell you that now. If you have loads of laughter, loads of naughtiness, you will not be thinking about food. I can guarantee that. So I've lost what I was saying now, honestly. Too much distraction. So, you know, where food is concerned, only buy what you know that you need for the week. Don't overbuy, and don't buy food that is bad for you. That's it. Don't do it. That's just my explanation. But if you get a chance, have a look at that video, because if you have problem, um, if you have a problem with food management, or exercise management, or whatever, it's really worth just getting this lady's perspective on why or how we should be thinking about food. And because we, as a publishing house, England, our first book that was published earlier this year, was, I can't remember the title now. It's by Jane Moore. I will share that. And she is like so slim, and she's literally cured herself from fibromyalgia, depression, and other ailments that she had in her body. And she did a lot of research on food, and she thought, I am tired of going to the doctors. She had to go and visit the doctor every week. And she hasn't visited the doctor for coming up to 4 years. 4 years she doesn't need to go to the hospital, or or to see her GP. So it's actually, it's quite lovely that how food is medicine. So treat food as something that you need, not that you must have because it tastes good. Because everything that tastes good, all these big companies want you to stuff your face. That's why they add salt and sugar and fragrances, so that you have that desire. Not that this is what I need, it's a desire for you to overindulge. So, are you indulging yourself, or are you indulging the companies who have big pockets and who've got loads of cash? Perhaps think of it like that. Anything that can help. I do not. I think of food as something like a nutrient, nourishment that I need for my body to operate. And if it's just just having one banana, or just one sandwich with a bit of lettuce, I mean, I have my sandwiches contain hummus and loads of leafy salad, and that is so yummy. Whatever you allow your body to get used to, it will do. But when you're thinking about diet, the word diet, it shouldn't be that, oh, I'm on a diet. No, you are not on a diet. Everybody's dieting, because everybody has different types of diets. Okay, so, or you really should say, I'm minding what I eat, or I'm eating less food. Your little cherub is stuffing his face with rusks and refusing to go to bed. It's Friday night, darling. Let's let them have fun, and they can never do wrong in my eyes. And they're probably watching Auntie Ange, are they not? So, so if you want to stuff something, find other things to stuff. Distract yourself from food. Food, enjoy when you are with friends, when with family. Stuff yourself when you're with family. Eat as much as you like, how much ever your body allows, and don't feel guilty. Just eat what you want. But all the rest of the year, just eat food like medicine. You need that for to heal your body, and to make the body work. Really, that's all I wanted to share. Something very light-hearted, but it is really worth watching that video. It is so worth it. I'm gonna watch it like 10 times at least, because it is that good. So, Steve, did you wanted to say anything? Come on in. My cherubs. Can you hear me? Let's call Steve to see if he answers. His feedback is usually useful, to say the least. Oh, come on. Where are you? I've only got 10 minutes to go. And I've got no massages to wait for.
Hello, Gemma. How are you? You got a message from Gemma.
I know. It's displayed.
Okay. Calm down.
All right. Just get with it, like.
You've got a few messages here. Martin wants to know.
Oh, no, hang on. Why aren't you on the screen? I can't see you.
Well, because I've got internet problems.
Oh, Steve. Come on, then.
Yes, my internet's gone.
What are you really up to? Is that what it is? Are you up to naughty?
No, I'm not up to naughties. No.
You are up to naughty. That's why you can't speak properly.
No, she just left. The escort just left. At an escort at a blabbergram, she just turned up.
All right, okay.
So she was lovely. She was. Anyway, we got a message here from Martin. Martin said, "Great show as always."
Thank you, Martin.
Sorry. Great show as always. Can you tell me how old are you and are you single? Oh my God, she's got a long waiting list, mate. Honestly.
Sweetheart, did you not hear me? Can you wait 2 years? I am 44, ready and available. 2 men have already let me down.
Yeah, she's looking for the first one.
It's too late now. I'm drinking, so I need to go to bed and be a good girl.
She's on the whiskey tonight. Whiskey makes her frisky.
No, it's for medicine for the throat because I'm coughing, Steve. You know this. You recommended it.
Yes. Okay, I know. No, I'll tell everybody off there what the whiskey is for. I can't do it on here. I'll get banned.
Okay.
Also, Alison. Alison.
Hi, Alison.
Hi, Steve. I haven't seen you on the on your shows no more. What's been happening? I've been taking some time off. I'm going to take some time off till January. I've been having a few problems, that's all. But I'll be back. Do not worry. I'll let everybody else carry on, you know what I mean? So, yes. I need some time off for myself. It's disturbing my sex life. Yeah. Well, I did have one, but the dog went out the window. Yes. Anyway, yes, great show, lovely show. I loved it. What I heard of it, all I could hear was, I've got problems with my sound at the moment. So I've been having problems with that. So.
Yeah.
So I think I need to get a new laptop or something.
Oh, okay.
When I get, I need to kind of like go downtown to the Red Lake District and sell myself.
Oh, well, just join me, darling.
Yeah, you can do your handbag and I'll do the business.
We can pair up.
Yes, I think I'll do with my stilettos.
I'd love to see you in that. Love to see you in that, Steve.
Yes, you know what somebody said to me the other day that they want to see me in a mankini.
Oh dear, that might not go down well. You need to make a bit more effort in this cold weather.
No, it's all right. I've got to meet in a mankini. Everybody's sick and dying. Being a little disease. Anyway, Anyway, it's just Roger wants to know: is this comedy hour, or what is this? 9 o'clock every Friday. Come on over.
It's talking live.
Yes. I had a letter the other day, by the way, that we're filling all the rooms up in the local psychiatric unit. I said, don't blame me, blame that Angela B. Spragg. You know, we're all mad. Yes. Gemma, I feel sorry for you that you know this one. God help me. Actually, I'm meeting this one very soon. And
yes. Can we talk about that?
Yes. Yeah. Carry on. Yeah. Carry on.
No. You talk about it. You talk about it, and I'll add comment.
You know, I run the stroke club here in where I live, and we offered you know, the Queen there with the the Queen there with the posh voice. Oh, she come down, give a talk, and have some Christmas lunch with us, and
lovely menu.
We got a free course meal going on, some entertainment, some wine and beer and stuff, and so there you go.
Are we able to do a radio show on there?
Yes, we are. We're gonna. I'll sort something out together. Okay.
Yeah. Can I do talking live with you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can do something down there. We can set it up.
Woo!
We'll be able to do something down there.
Okay.
We can get a guest on it. We can get a stripper down there.
And no need. I can do that. I'm multi-talented, you know.
God, feel so down there. No,
I can just turn up.
They will get, wouldn't they?
I can just turn up with nothing on and just, there's nothing to strip then.
We were going to have a fundraiser Christmas Day, you know.
See, that's the good idea.
And they're going to dress up as Santa and go for a swim at Santa Swim.
Oh, yeah?
And I said, I'll go down there naked. They said, we don't accept whales down where we are.
Oh, yeah. Nude swimming is lovely.
Yeah, so there you go. Something happened to me the other day, you know, I've got to tell you about.
Go on.
Right. Don't laugh, will you? You promised me that you won't laugh.
I promise I will try not to laugh.
Right. The other day, I got up during the night and I went in the go toilet and I went into the door frame. Right?
Okay.
Right.
Not laughing.
And one of my teeth fell out.
What? Tooth?
I knocked a tooth out, yes.
Oh my God. Are you all right?
Yeah, I knocked the tooth out, yes.
Is this a joke or are you just making this up?
No. Michelle, say it true. It's all true.
Yeah. Oh, all true. Yeah. Verified. Thank you.
That's okay. Then, no, I'm not making it up. Then all of a sudden, during that same afternoon, right, another tooth came out.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was it, from the mouth or somewhere else?
I've been trying to find that for a long time. Do you know what? I said to my wife the other day, I said, can you do me a favour? She said, what's that? Do you know there was one of those things that go bleep, bleep, bleep on the beach? Can you find me one for Christmas? So I can find it. So she said to me, I don't think you're worth £75.
Oh dear, Steve.
It's that bad, isn't it? It's bad, But anyway, so I don't get any good luck, I don't get any really good luck,
I think things are things are looking up for you. and my coughing is terrible.
Ways, but in one other way, it's not.
Oh, okay. You make the most of what you have presently.
Yes, I was gonna ask my wife for a couple of quid and get a Beadle magazine to see if that would help.
Oh, what magazine?
A Beadle magazine.
What's that?
Well, Google it. Or Mayfair magazine.
Oh, okay. And what, to help you in certain way?
Yes, to have a poo-poo, yeah. Yes. See, I don't know if you know. I know you come from a posh background.
Why'd you say that? No, Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. Anyway, do you remember a long time ago when, I don't know if you do, but we used to, where I used to live in Plymouth, they used to have outside toilets.
Yes. Yeah.
A long time ago, if you ran out of toilet roll, they used to use newspapers.
Yes.
To wake the bum with or whatever.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if it happened today? We go out, we go and wave our bum in a newspaper, and it says, man goes toilet, wipes his ass with newspaper.
Well, I want to know whose face it is on the newspaper first. Who wiped my bum today? I'd love to have that on Instagram. Look who wiped my bum today. Hashtag.
Oh, God. Lucy wants to know.
Hi, Lucy.
While you're not on here, what are you doing in your spare time and what do you like doing?
Is that for me?
Yeah, what do you like doing?
Oh, well, we could get into that, but it'd be rather rude, won't it?
Yeah,
I like all things naughty.
Yeah, by night she's
anybody's.
and in the morning
she struggles to get up.
She says, "Oh no, what have I done?"
Oops, I've done it again.
Have you ever woken up in the morning, right? Have you ever woken up in the morning?
Yeah.
And you had somebody next to you thinking, "Oh, okay, what have I done?"
No. I choose this. I do my homework well, and no one disappoints me. And if I'm disappointed, I can't remember. I try to wipe them out of my memory very sharp. No, I to be honest, I haven't had a bad experience. Normally, I don't really want to get out of bed if somebody's next to me. We don't really get out of bed. We just carry on. Sorry, was that too much information?
By the way, folks, we pass the watershed, so we're allowed to do it. If you feel offended, I've got something to say.
No, this is Talking Live. It's all allowed, all authorised by Crossroads Podcast UK. Thank you. It's past 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
Yeah, the Crossroads team have authorised this content, and we are perfectly fine. If you're offended, please switch to daytime radio.
Please. Oh my God. Please switch to I Am a Celebrity.
Oh my God.
You can watch that.
Oh my God. What's happening with that? Anything interesting happening on that, Steve?
Yeah. Well, Matt Hancock's gone in.
Yeah. Well, that's old news. Is he out yet?
No, he's still in there. He's still in there.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he's telling everybody that if they're going to stay longer, that the food's going to go up 20%.
Well, that's no news. We've been hearing that for the past, a whole few months.
Then he turned around and said that there's going to be an outbreak when everyone leaves the jungle. They'll all have the chips. The food they're eating.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Anyway, so what you got planned for the weekend?
Well, I did have a lot planned. It got cancelled because both of the fellas are ill. Sorry, is that what you meant?
Oh,
yeah, so no back rubs for me tonight. That's the plan. The plan is, I've actually got a very. I'm going to be a very good girl. Would you believe? I'll be spending time with Gemma, and we're doing. Yeah, she's such a lovely person, and we're doing a lot of admin. Then all the sins I've committed over the week, I will ask for the confession on Sunday morning. So all of my sins will be wiped away, and then I restart again. Monday, as usual. So. No, I'm actually we the Adventist starts tomorrow. I'm volunteering some time for live streaming for my local church. Jem and I, we're doing some admin. We've got loads of paperwork to catch up. So doing a bit of overtime Saturday morning and loads of admin after that. Get properly staffed late tomorrow. So we're not going to feel guilty about what we eat as long as we eat something because we've worked too hard. Sunday, confessions. And then Monday, life resumes as normal, full of naughtiness and naughty thoughts and hard work as well. There, here and there.
Cool. Well done. I've got something planned. I'm going to Australia in a helicopter, and I'm going to hang a banana outside of the helicopter and say, and there's going to be a sign there, follow me if you want this banana.
Steve, are you drinking, darling?
Sorry?
Are you drinking, my love?
Touching my head. I'm on coke. I've got problems tonight.
Okay, you solve them. I better go, darling.
I've got problems every time when I come on here. My voice changes for some reason. I get muddled up.
Oh, you sounded so cute.
What's happening? I must be going mentally ill or whatever. Okay, I've got to go, folks.
Okay, love to all, and thank you so much for your wonderful comments, engagement. If you want more fun, come and visit Talking Life at 9. And there's loads of other shows on Crossroads Podcast UK. There are loads of wonderful presenters bringing loads of beautiful stuff. So have a great weekend from us both, Steve and I. Lots of love. Bye. Say that again.
Massage. If anybody wants a massage, if they want to come along and massage, Angela, please do.
Yes, I need it.
She is at number 2, Church Street, Buckinghamshire. Okay.
Oh my God. That was a false address, just in case somebody does actually go there. We don't want complaints. All right.
See you later.
See you, folks. Bye-bye.